Well, thank you so much for coming. This is Voltajar from Eminence. He is the president and founder. So excited to have you here.
Well, thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you. So we have a few questions that a lot of our customers ask. Personally, I have one question. You guys are very unique in the fact that you don't use a lot of models. You don't have, a spokesmodel. You use the fruits and vegetables. Is that just kind of a foundation of you guys, what you decided to do?
You mean on the marketing materials?
Yes.
Like instead of using a face?
Yeah, there's
like,
not faces. You don't go to Brooke Shields and employ her.
Well, one of the main reasons why is because what we're trying to do is most of the other brands typically have the absolute classic white creams, so there is these are wonderful traditional kind of formulas. They are very different and very revolutionary compared to the typical brands that you find in department stores. We based on fruits, herbs and vegetables, which is absolutely beautiful on their own. Like, there is no chemicals in them. We believe in the concept of that if something would make you sick if you eat it, you shouldn't put it on your face. So almost everything that we have in our products are literally edible. So it's very healthy, not just from the outside but from the inside as well, based on fruits, herbs, vegetables that are grown organically, naturally, or even biodynamically.
Now, you guys have grown the line extensively, or you yourself. Where do you see Eminence going in the next 5 years? Like, what more can we expect?
Well, every quarter we're coming up with a brand new, different concept. Like, for example, we had just the vitamins. That's something that's very unique with like a time-released capsule where there is an outer shell and a smaller inner shell. That means that the nutrition actually really reaches your intestines. That we have came out with. We have beautiful something else called the biodynamic collection, which is something that is even above organic. Like, we are the only, I believe, we are the only one in the world who has a full line of biodynamic, certified biodynamic collection, actually, with certified biodynamic ingredients that has vegetables and herbs that's grown the way how everything used to be grown hundreds of years ago, like according to the plant rotation, and according we even harvest everything according to moon cycles and all that. So we always on the cutting edge. We're always trying to come up with something new. So I honestly can't answer where we're going, because something we always go where the demand is, and we're trying to make it. We always want to come up with something out of the ordinary and something extraordinary.
It's wonderful. And another question that a lot of customers and people ask is about they want something organic, and there's a lot of lines that claim to be organic but don't seem to provide that skincare need, like the probiotic mask. The first time I used that, amazing. I mean, my skin was so clear and it felt good. And I've tried other lines that claim to be organic, and I'm not getting that. And what really, I know it's the natural stuff, but are they just not doing it right, and you are?
Short answer, yes.
Okay, yes.
Next question. No, well, the thing is the active ingredient content in our product is extraordinarily high. Meaning that we probably have like one of the highest active ingredient content in the product. I don't know if you ever noticed that most of the time you see like typically like 40, 50, 60% of many products is water. Then there's a bunch of fillers, and there's the active ingredient actually is like down on the ingredient list. Like, we have an incredibly high concentration of active ingredients, which makes the products very, very effective. Then in the same time it does it without any side effects, so you don't get those problems that many times you see where you have like, oh, this is the effect, like those commercials on TV about medications, like, oh, side effects include, and then there's like a mile-long side effects. There's more side effects than effects. No, here you have mostly the results. That's why you experience that with the probiotic mask. That's actually one of our most popular products as well.
Yes, you don't see probiotic ingredients. You just don't see that. Most people don't know the benefits of a probiotic. So I was very excited when you guys came out with that max, because I knew the internal supplements what it did. So Eminence is unique because of the active ingredient is a high concentration.
Correct.
There we go. Okay.